Motion detected at the front door.
Hello, guys. I'm just boiling up a batch of candy. This is going to be blackcurrant drops. During the live, guys, I'm going to be coming over in a minute and pouring a batch of sugar and glucose boiled up to 150 degrees Celsius onto that table that you can see in front of the camera. Just gonna have a drink, actually, some water. Just a moment, guys. So I've last time I was on live a couple of hours ago, there was an issue with the shipping, which I think I fixed. I think. I don't know if there's anybody with a spare minute or two that can check. This is only my second live stream on here. And the shipping was charging too much before. I don't know what I'm doing again. How do I screen record? Oh, you just normally pull down from the top. Oh my goodness me, guys. I'm so dumb. Let's try again. Right then. I think I'm up and going now. So I've just pinned a build your own box where you can choose any 4 packs of the drops that I make. The drops are boiled sweets. By the way, I make sweets. I'm new to Whatnot. I'm just going to bring over a big pot of boiling hot sugar to pour onto the table. Hello, guys. So I've got my boiling hot sugar here. That is 150 degrees Celsius. We're going to add this blackcurrant flavouring first. It'll blow up. What? Blackcurrant is beautiful. Look at that steam. So there's the flavouring. The smell is amazing right now. And some black food colouring because it's blackcurrant. So at the moment, the mixture is like a straw coloured, but it's going to be black, basically. A little mainly black, like the hint of purple to it, just like blackcurrant. Here we go. Are you ready? It kind of looks like Venom. You know Venom, the movie? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. We'll leave that there. There we go. So 150 degrees Celsius, hotter than a boiled kettle. There's no steam because all of the water has evaporated already. The water evaporates at about 100 degrees Celsius, and this is 150. Takes about an hour to get to that temperature. Blackcurrant drops, guys. I mean, this will blow up with viewers. Oh, hello, Molten. This is Molten. So yeah, this is my second. I'm going to wash that up later on. I'll pick it up later. Kick it out of the way for now. It was one of these that I dropped. I have to make do with one. I'll be fine. So this is citric acid. This enhances the flavour of the candy right here. So it was 150 degrees Celsius, but now it is cooling down. It's below 100 degrees now. Because this is a cold table, the underneath part of the candy has started to set. So it's the underneath part is much more solid than it was. It's not so liquidy. So I can lift it up almost like a piece of material. And I'll just fold in this citric acid. So again, that citric acid just will bring out the flavour of the blackcurrant in this case. These are blackcurrant drops or blackcurrant boiled sweets that I'm making. Blackcurrant smells beautiful. It's one of my newest flavours. If you'd like to place an order, there is a build your own box where you can choose 4 flavours. Those 4 flavours you can check out there in the description of the build your own box, the BYOB, or if you click on the notes bit on the screen, you should be able to read what different flavors that you can have in your box. If you do place an order, just write it in the comment section and I will see your comment later when I come to pack your order. So once this has cooled down a bit more, I'm going to put it through this machine. This machine is called a candy drop roller. This is like a motorized machine. It's got 2 rollers with half a ball shape, one on the top, one on the bottom. As I feed the candy through the back, it'll come through in a long sheet with lots of drops or ball shape candy. But this needs to cool down a bit more first. So this is about 90 degrees Celsius now. Very hot still. That's why I'm not holding it for too long before I have to pop it on my other hand. It's extremely hot. Shall I make a bubble? Who'd like to see a candy bubble? If you have any questions, write it in the comment section. I am looking at the comments. If you want to ask a question, you can. So there we go. We've got a bubble rising out from the lava. There, can you see that bubble? The bubble is just there. Whoop. No, it doesn't like that. Oops, somebody's heated up the live. What does that mean? So this is my second live. And my first live was today, just a couple of hours ago. Somebody just heated up my live. What is that? Thank you, whoever that was. Heated up. Who was that? Thank you very much. That was Flappy. Hello, Flappy. Welcome back, Flappy. Flappy, I don't know if you know if I have fixed my shipping. Does it look better? I don't know. What's it charging? I had some problems earlier, guys, on my first live. I'm sure this live won't be perfect either. It's going to take me a few goes to get it right. So I'm just cooling it down still. It's still not quite ready to go through this machine. Yes, I have. Brilliant. What is it charging now for shipping for the BYOB? I think before, guys, it was charging about £6. Is that about right then? Hopefully, £3.27 shipping, guys, on the build your own box. Oop. I've also put a little note thing up there as well. I'm learning as I go. Awesome. So yeah, for that price, you can put, it's because of the size of the box really, but you should be able to purchase a few. I don't know what weight limit that goes up to be honest, but if you'd like to purchase more than one product, I think you should get away with paying extra shipping, hopefully. This smells beautiful. So luckily this black colouring that I use isn't pure black. It's quite difficult to get a pure black. But it's got like a purpley colour to it, even though it's supposed to be black. But I think that is perfect for blackcurrant. Whoop, a donut. So we're almost ready to get this through the drop roller, which is just there. Drop roller machine. Boop. So yeah, this is blackcurrant, but I also do cola, rhubarb and custard, pina colada, blue raspberry, apple, and apple, and another one I think. But they're all in the notes section, guys. I think there's 8 flavors, and you can choose this one, blackcurrant, if you like. So this is the cold table, like I said earlier. This is to cool down the candy and get it to this consistency. So now it's firmed up, as you can see. It's not really a fluid no more, or a liquid. It's more solid now. This, if I left it for long enough, it would just go hard like a rock. This white table is heated. So the white table is to maintain the temperature of the candy. This heats it up. So I don't really want to heat it up. I just want to maintain. I don't want it to get any colder. I don't want it to turn hard just yet. So I haven't finished with it yet. I want it to turn hard when I finished. Not just yet. There's my scissors. Couldn't find them then. As I say, guys, there is a BYOB, build your own box below for £12. You get 4 bags of these drops. I'll show you what one of the bags looks like, actually, if you want, just to give you an idea. So I'll show you the blackcurrant. That's the one I'm making. So this is the blackcurrant one. So you get 4 of these. They're normally £3.70 each, but in the BYOB, they work out as £3 each. Handmade candy. Blackcurrant drops, just like boiled sweets. Right then, let's get our first piece through the machine. Blackcurrant drops. So the machine is electric, it's motorized, so as you can see now, the rollers are spinning. The old-fashioned ones that have been around for hundreds of years, most of them are manual. They've got like a handle on the side that you have to crank. This is quite a modern machine. So there we go. There's our first one. You can see all the balls of blackcurrant balls or blackcurrant drops that have been pressed. That'll sit over there to set. How was that? Is that satisfying? So this is candy, hard candy, started off as sugar and glucose. Got boiled up to 150 degrees for an hour. Then I've added some flavouring and some colouring, and that gave me this. And again, this is called a candy drop roller. Do give me a follow, guys. Welcome to Candy Kingdom. My name is Matt, and I make sweets or candy. Oopsie. Nearly did a 360 then. There's another sheet. So once these have all been rolled out, we can drop them and they will break up into balls or drops, as I call them. I have to keep flipping the candy just to make sure that the temperature remains equal throughout. So if anybody does place an order, it will be packed this evening and dispatched, well, sent tomorrow, however way it is. I think it's Royal Mail, is it? Is it normally Royal Mail? I'm not sure. If you do place an order, it will be my first order. This is my first day on Whatnot. Whatnot? Yeah, Whatnot. Did I say it right? Yeah, I think I did. Royal Mail. Awesome. Thank you. Flappy, isn't it? Flappy. Why Flappy? We got 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 more to go through, and then we're going to start with the drop. Are you ready for the drop? We're nearly there. A few more minutes. The drop is probably the most satisfying bit. So I've come over from TikTok, if you're wondering. If you want to, I don't know what I can say. I heard somebody else talk about TikTok earlier, so I think I can say TikTok. So that happens sometimes when it's a bit too soft. Never mind, so I'll just cut the bit off. And that bit there, that got chewed up, we'll go back through the machine. We'll just get chucked on top of one of those and it'll go through. So this is my second live. This afternoon I made cherry drops. And these are blackcurrants. Blackcurrant are good. One of my newest flavors. This is. I think this is my newest. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's so tasty and smells amazing. Very, very fruity. The blackcurrant is. I don't know if you're like me, but when you were as a kid, the blackcurrant sweets were always the best. You know, when you had like wine gums or fruit pastels, there's always the blackcurrant one, wasn't it? That was the best. Or is that just me? I used to love the blackcurrant ones. Yeah, wine gums or fruit pastels or fruit gums, anything like that. But this isn't soft like those. This is hard candy. And that was the last one. I'll just give them a little shift like that, just to make sure they don't stick to the table, because they can. Kind of as they cool down, they're kind of set to the table. It can be a little bit difficult to get up later on. So I've got a fan on just blowing over this table behind me, cooling them down. So I'll just show you. So the one that I'm making is blackcurrant, but let me show you a tutti frutti one. Just while I'm waiting for them to cool down, that's the tutti frutti drops. So you get 4 packs of these for £12. So you could have this one, which is tutti frutti. You could have pina colada. You could have blue raspberry, which is very popular. Can you see that? Blue raspberry. And my personal favourite is rhubarb and custard. So you could have 4 packs for £12. 4 packs of handmade candy if you like. They're normally £3.70 a pack, but they're if you get the bundle, you save money. You get them for £3 each. And that's just linked below, the BYOB. I better take these off here because this is a hot table and it's still on. I'm just going to turn it off, but it will stay hot for a while. So this is warm, this is hot, this is cold. We turn off the machine. Boop. Who's ready for the drop? So the drop is the most satisfying part of the process. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? No one's ready for it. Nope. No one's here. So here we go. So this is set hard now, as you can see. It's not droopy anymore. It is hard. You can see how they're all joined together by a very thin amount of sugar, blackcurrant flavour sugar, almost like glass. 1, 2, 3. They're known as drops because you drop them to break them up. They smell absolutely beautiful. And there's one. Up. So yeah, if you purchase the buy your own box, you can choose your own flavors just by writing in the comment section what flavor you want, what 4 flavors you want. Those 4 flavors, they're in the notes bit. You click on the notes on the screen or in the description. Maybe my next live I'll do some auctions. Maybe. Because that's what this site is all about, I think, isn't it? Do I need to do some auctions, guys? What do you think? Is that what I need to do? Maybe. Hello, Tomo. Good afternoon. Welcome to Candy Kingdom. Candy makers. I have just finished making a batch of blackcurrant drops. This is my first day on Whatnot. I'm over from TikTok. Boom. Smash. Whoops. Pop. Pop. Whoops. What's the best time to come on here? Is there a best time? There you go. Let me show you this one as well. Blackcurrant drops, guys. It is hard candy or boiled sweets, basically. It's what you're looking at. Last one. Whoops. Smash. There we go. So that is 4 kilograms of drops, blackcurrant drops, or boiled sweets. This afternoon I made cherry drops, but I make over 30 different flavors of these. I still need to upload a lot of the flavors, but the ones that you can choose with the build your own box, you can see them if you click on the notes thing on the screen. You'll be able to see all the flavors that you can choose. And it's £12, works out as £3 a pack of 100 grams. Oh, I haven't put 100 grams down actually, have I? I've just put the flavors down. Probably should write 100 grams down as well. Haven't done that. How many grams a bag? 100 grams, Andy, in one bag. I'll show you what one of the bags looks like. So this one is pina colada. So that one's pina colada. You get 4 in a pack in the BYOB box. All of the different flavors are, if you click on the show notes, you can choose any of the 8 flavors that are up there at the moment. You get to choose 4 of the 8 flavors for £12. That was pina colada, or there's rhubarb and custard. So all of these are handmade by me. And there's Tutti Frutti. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follows, guys. Tutti Frutti is probably one of the most the prettiest ones, and the most popular, one of the most popular, is Blue Raspberry drops are there. You can choose that for your bundle if you like. Or there's cherry I made this afternoon, so that's very fresh, made today. There's the cherry drops. Or there is yummy tropical or apple. There's apple. Or cola. There's cola too. That one is cola. So you can choose any of these flavors. To go in your build your own box. Any 4. So if you just put it into the comment section, just on screen, and then I will look back on the live and I'll know which flavors you want in your order or in your box. So I'm just gonna pop these. I'll just leave these here actually so you can see them while I just wipe down this surface. I don't have my scraper. I dropped my scraper at the beginning. I won't be using that. So guys, I am going to go off the live right now. In fact, I'll go off the live in 5 minutes. If anybody's thinking about placing an order, we've got 5. I just thought I'd give you a heads up. Actually, it's probably better. It's my first live on here, so I'm a bit rusty, or I'm not very good, really, on the lives. But hopefully, it'll get better. I'll be going off the live in 5 minutes, guys. What time is it now? If anybody wants to place an order, you can do so, and it will be packed today and sent tomorrow via Royal Mail. I believe it's Royal Mail. Let's pop this over here. I'll put it in front of the fan while I wipe the surfaces down. I've dropped a few. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I dropped 6. I always end up dropping a few. 6 is quite good. That's what happens when you chuck them all over the place. So do give me a follow. I will be back on tomorrow at 2 o'clock. As I say, this is my first live. I will be back tomorrow for my second day of Whatnot. Oops. So that's it, guys. Time for me to do some washing up. Thanks for watching. Thanks if you give me a follow, and I'll be back on tomorrow at 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. tomorrow, guys. Make sure you click on that thingy majig. Is it called bookmark or whatever you call it? Bye.